cut started responding to some of the basic consumer issues. For example, we usually say we started from a matchbox. Some of the youngsters were playing with the matchbox, and each matchbox, you might have noticed, it is sealed and written 50 sticks. And none of us had bothered to count the number of sticks in a matchbox. So these youngsters count, and for their surprise, they could see that it was only 35, around 35 sticks only. So from there they started, and they thought that we should do something to publicize such things regarding the exploitation that the rural consumers are facing. So as a result of that, a wall newspaper called Gram Gadar was started in 1983. It went to all the nook and corners of Rajasthan, and about a year, then they decided that just by publicizing nothing is going to happen. We should have some mechanism to deal with this. That is why, as a felt need, in 1984 June, Kutch was registered as a Rajasthan society. From there, it had grown in the last 35 years, both geographically and programmatically it had grown. So Kutch is number one leading organization in India, as well as at global level. Various platforms with UNCTAD and Consumers International and various platforms, it is actively involved in protecting the interest of the consumers. Looking at the size of a country like India, what's the work that Kutch is doing is only a drop in the ocean. There is a need for constant massive campaign to reach out to the people. Even when the Consumer Protection Act completed 25 years, a survey conducted by Sir Kutch and published under the title State of the Indian Consumer Report 2012, it shows that even after enactment of 25 years, only 20% of the consumers in India is aware about the Consumer Protection Act. That is the level of awareness. So there is a need for continuing constant massive awareness program. Food is one of the sector which is in the limelight now. The reason is, in the recent years, there is an increasing awareness among the consumers regarding the quality and the safety of the food that we are consuming. In India, the primary step has to be there. We need to identify each and every food business operators who is manufacturing, distributing and selling this. So in India, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India is in the process of identifying each of the FBOs and getting them registered. So there are several concerns in this sector. One of the concerns at the international level across the borders is the usage of antibiotic in the meat that we are consuming. The usage of antibiotic is allowed in the farming sector as to treat the diseases, whether it is poultry or the farming sector. But under that cover, now antibiotic is used as a preventive, and heavy dosage is given to the animals and the birds, and also as a growth promoter and as a feed additive. As a result of that, there is heavy dosage of antibiotic in the meat that we are consuming, especially in the chicken also in our country. When we consume this meat, this antibiotic is going inside us and we lose the preference, the antibiotic resistance, what it is called. So this is a serious matter of concern, and collective action beyond the boundaries we need to have to address such concerns. There are several other concerns also in the food sector. In European countries, the consumers are well organized because they are educated, and the consumers also are mobilized. As a result of that, they are in a position to influence the production and marketing and sale of the products, many of the products. And if the consumers are felt, it is not in the interest of the consumers, they can raise the objections, and the companies will be forced to withdraw such product. But the reality in the Asian countries or in the African countries that here the consumers are not organized like in Europe. So well informed collective consumer action is lacking in our own countries. That is the need of the hour, which we can influence the production as well.